Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Seinarukana with me, Phantom Zawai. So, we have made the decision to fight with Katima and try to help reclaim her kingdom. But it sounds like we have to first save the supply base, or at least retake it, which has been captured. We are now preparing for that battle. I think we may be headed to our first sort of real combat scenario, more than just where it's a story battle. And we have to kind of just arrange our units, but we'll see soon enough, right? It still hasn't sunk in. Satsuki takes a big breath and turns towards the school. My ears are ringing from being so close. I didn't think she was going to tell everyone from here. A bunch of heads start poking out of the windows. They cheer us from the windows. When I turn back to the villagers, they've fallen into ranks like knights. Nothing like how they looked before. Katima steps out in front of them and raises her sword up to the sky. Her voice echoes, clearly and beautifully. Even if there were a million soldiers, they'd all hear her. Everyone at the school is bolstered by her appearance and her words, not just me. Don't exaggerate. What? I am not captive. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Let's get to it. Oh shit! It's combat! 9 hours into the game! Literally, like freaking 9 hours into the game. We have reached our first combat scenario. Alright, so here we have the full-on battle map. You are going to be seeing the mouse cursor a lot during the battles, just because I want you guys to know what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. Recapture the lands of Aselia. The Rebellion ignites. Chapter 2. Victory conditions: capture Aselia. Defeat conditions: Ferrant lost, or all units defeated. Okay. So we've only got 2 units right now anyway, though. Please do, Remy. Okay. I assume that it's this place right here, I imagine, but we'll find out. Oh, it's not. Okay, so we have 2 routes to proceed to Aselia. But, there are actually... It's not just going to be as simple as move north and take Aselia. I'm actually kind of glad.
シーズーとラダのどちらを経由しても構わないが、どちらにもおそらく 強力な矛と兵士たちが配置されていると思うのが自然であろう。敵軍の兵士たちはクロムエたちに任せ、私たちは神経を持つ矛との戦いに集中しましょう、望むくん。
Righto.
ここは我が話す場。
Oh, that was funny. I like that a lot. Oh, Satsuki, GG, good job.
いいからいいから。
Alright, so we have Satsuki usurping the tutorialization.
私たちにとっては初めての集団戦よ。作戦目的が分かったところで戦い方をレクチャーするからよく聞いてね。
Okay, just mostly, Satsuki, please explain the stats to me. The stats and what everything in the menus mean. I just need to understand that, and I'm pretty much good to go.
まず私たちは最大6つの部隊を運用できるの。
Okay, though for now we only have 4, because we don't have these two yet. But we do have, of course, our original cast plus Katima.
今私たちが作れる最大部隊数は多くないわ。真剣を持って戦うことができるのはのぞむくん、のぞみちゃん、カティマ、そして私。あと補助としてクリストの子を数体連れてきているから、それを割り当て部隊を補強します。
Christ girls? What?
クリスト族は別の時間分子で生きていた種族ね。すでにその分子は滅びているんだけど、傭兵的な種族なの。
Christ. A race that lived in another timeline. Their time machine was already fallen into ruin, so they're basically like a race of mercenaries. But who are they? I want to know more about this. Don't just gloss over it.
結晶体の中でしか生きることができない種族。これが私の仲間が救出に成功したクリストたち。
Okay.
この子たちは私たちに協力してくれているから、補助要員として部隊に組み込みましょう。
Okay, use them as support members. But can they fulfill other roles other than support?
ただあくまで補助要員だから支援にしか回れないと思って。
Or are you just saying that they're not very powerful? They are quote-unquote support because they are nowhere near as powerful as Eternity Sword users.
次に部隊運用の順番について説明するわ。
Because judging from that picture, it looked like they still had, you know, they were based on elements, basically.
味方も敵も部隊には速さというのがあって、部隊を構成しているキャラクターたちの速度から部隊の速さは決まるの。
Act IP? Why is Act IP mean speed? Okay, sure.
速い部隊はそれだけ行動が回ってくるのも速いし、回数も多いことになるわ。
So does that mean that it's not totally determined just on phases anymore in combat? The speed of each unit is determined by the speed statistic of the characters within it. Act 1P. What? This is weird, man. A faster unit gathers IP faster and brings their turn up sooner. So that's based on the entire unit of all members. Is it not based on each individual character? When a unit takes action, their IP will be reset.
部隊行動の順序にはいつも気を配ってね。のぞむくん、マップ上での視点の操作を説明するわ。せっかく 3D になったわけだしね。でも難しいことじゃないわよ。
Okay, breaking the fourth wall a little there, Satsuki.
マウスの左ボタンをドラッグすれば上下左右の視点移動ができるわ。
Okay. Yep, sure can. Just like in Aselia. Okay, so that is Aselia there. That is our goal. Then we can kind of see the terrain bonuses, as well as the defensive bonuses and stuff for the characters inside of it, just like Aselia. Oh, there's a mana thing in there too, just like Aselia. So I assume that we're going to be converting Ether and stuff again at some point. And we're going to be using that to level up our characters. But, we'll see, I guess. Right-click to continue the tutorial even. Let's do it.
右ボタンでドラッグすれば視点の角度を変えられるの。同じ地点を右の方から見たり、上の方から見たりね。
Okay, I'm probably mostly going to stick to sort of an isometric view like this. That's the way I preferred to play Aselia. But who knows, maybe I'll get some more dramatic angles occasionally. But yeah, in Aselia, you would just push in the middle mouse button, and it would just basically do an isometric view. So that's how I played it mostly, just because it gave you kind of an easy, almost like board game view of the field, and I like that. Okay, got it. For now, we'll go kind of back to a more neutral angle.
それとホイールボタン。これを使えばマップの拡大と縮小もできるのよ。戦況に応じていろいろな視点を使ってみてね。
Okay. Wow. To zoom in, like if I scroll the wheel forward, that actually zooms it out. That's weird. You intuit that it would be exactly the opposite, but okay. This is fine for now.
ちなみに視点が遠くに行き過ぎちゃったりしたら画面下の IP ゲージを使えばいいの。
You can use the IP gauge at the bottom of the screen.
舞台のシンボルに合わせて左クリックすればその舞台が画面の中央に来るように視点が移動するわ。味方でも敵でも同じ操作で居場所がわかるのよ。
That sounds handy.
環境設定でもキーの割り当てができるから使いやすいように設定してね。
Nice.
まあこんな感じでわかりやすくなってるけど
Sounds like it.
面白いからってグリグリ動かしてるとそのうち酔っちゃうかもね。私も経験あるから気をつけてね。
I think I'll manage Satsuki, but thanks.
さてさて他にもいろいろと説明があるんだけど
I figured.
一つ一つ続けて話すと結構長くなるのよ。もし急いでるなら説明は後回しにしてもいいわ。
Nope. Flood me with info.
後で時間ができた時に項目ごとに聞き直すこともできるわ。どうする？
Hit me.
わかったわ。それじゃこのまま続けるわね。
Fire away.
マナサイクルについて解説するわ。とても重要なことだからしっかり理解してね。
Alright, Senpai, let's do it.
時間樹の生命の元素、それがマナ。マナがなければ生命は生まれないし、命がついえればマナに帰っていく。空間に満ちている元素、浮遊マナは有限なの。このマナの奪い合いが真剣を持つ者の戦争。各分子世界、時間樹そのもののマナの総量は決まっているから、敵の真剣使いから奪い取って自分たちを強化しないといけない。真剣を持つ者はマナを奪い合う運命にあるわ。私たちも例外じゃない。拠点を制圧すると浮遊マナが獲得できるわ。周辺空間に満ちているマナを奪い取ったということ。
Do we have to build some kind of base? Like an ether converter like we did in Aselia the Eternal?
浮遊マナはこのままじゃ私たちに直接使うことはできないの。
Okay, here it comes.
望むくんの世界で言えば原油みたいなものだと思ってガソリンみたいに私たちが使える元素構成に変換しないといけないの。そのためには根源変換の質がいるわ。
Metanoia? That is a strange word.
モノベ自体もある程度やってくれるんだけどね。一気にできるものじゃなくて少しずつ変換される。そうすると保有マナと呼ばれるものになるわ。私たちは この保有マナを使って神聖強化やアーティファクト召喚をすることになるの。その時に保有マナからコストとしてマナが引かれるわけ。これが生命の元素であるマナの等価交換の仕組み。アーティファクト召喚の場合は撤去することでその分のマナは還元されるから安心してね。強大な敵に打ち勝つには私たちも上回るマナを手に入れないといけない。何かから奪わないと進むことはできない。悲しいことだけど覚悟を決めて。以上、先輩のマナサイクル解説。のぞむくん、ロールとスキルの関係について解説するわよ。
Go for it.
重要なとこだから耳かっぽじってよく聞いてね。
I'm listening.
ユニットには
Okay, I know this.
ディフェンダー、サポーターの3
I
種
know
こ
it.
の役割のことをロールと。
Got it.
アタッカーは直接攻撃を担当よ。アタックスキルを使うことができるロールね。文字通り攻撃してダメージを与えるのが仕事。
If I was just playing this myself, I would totally skip this tutorial, but
ダメージにはマテリアルとフォースの
Okay,
2
this is
系
new.
統があって、それぞれ攻撃力と威力を使うの。
okay. Got it. So force is magic and material is strength, just like I was speculating earlier.
アタックスキルは主にマテリアルが多いから攻撃力をチェック。でもフォースのダメージが入っているものもあるから威力も忘れちゃダメ。
Cool.
ディフェンダーは敵アタッカーの攻撃に対しての防御とダメージ軽減を担当。そのためのディフェンススキルを使うわ。さらに全体攻撃を受けた時もディフェンススキルが全体防御だった場合、みんなのダメージを軽減させることができるの。
Oh. Huh. That's new, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. So if an attack targets the whole unit, they can reduce damage to everyone if the defensive skill has a cover all trait. Cover all, huh? I'll have to remember that.
ディフェンススキルでのダメージ軽減はマテリアルダメージに対してはマテリアル、フォースダメージに対してはフォースが対応する。
Okay. So defensive skills, just basically the same thing, but it's basically almost addition and subtraction based on the force and material damage versus force and material defense.
ディフェンススキルの効果はサポートスキルにも適用されるの。だからいくらマテリアルのダメージ軽減値が高くてもフォースのダメージ軽減値が低かった場合はフォースのダメージはいっぱい受けちゃう。敵のアタックスキルやサポートスキルに注意してうまく得意なディフェンダーを配置してね。ちなみにディフェンススキルが発動できないとクリティカルになっちゃうから大注意よ。
Yeah, that's really bad.
サポーターは様々な支援をするロールよ。支援スキルであるサポートスキルが使えるのよ。強力な攻撃理法や自分たちの回復、敵の弱体化などなど目白押しよ。アタックタイミングで発生するアタックスキルやディフェンスタイミングで発生するディフェンススキルと異なってサポートスキルはいつでも発生の可能性がある。ディバインフォースタイミングで発動するディバインフォースとサポートスキルに割り込むインタラプト、そして場に設置するセットアップ。
Okay, so that's one of the things I never remember in Aselia. It's basically like when certain skills are going to activate, besides the interrupts, of course.
大きく分ければこの3種類プラスアルファって思っておいて。それぞれ細かいのは後で説明するけど、とりあえずサポーターは使い方をうまくすれば強い敵に打ち勝つポイントになるから覚えておいてね。最後に部隊内には必ず一つずつしかロールを持つことができないの。
Got it. Unless they're an all-rounder.
例えば同じ部隊でアタッカーとサポーターみたいな編成は無理なの。あくまで一つのロールは一つだけ。一つの部隊を2人だけで構成することもできるけど基本的にはかなり不利になると思って覚悟してね。ディフェンダーがディフェンススキルを使えない状況だと防御ができずにクリティカルが発生しちゃうわ。文字通り危険な被害を受けるからとにかくディフェンススキルはしっかり発動させて。 サポートスキルのダメージもディフェンススキルが発動しないと全てクリティカルになっちゃうからね。全滅を避けるためにもしっかりディフェンス約束ね。
No worries.
のぞむくん、各キャラクターの色について説明するね。
Okay.
全てのキャラクターは色を持っているの。
Yeah, these should mostly be the same.
赤、緑、黒の5色。全てが必ず1色は持っていて、どれかに属するわ。
White is new.
各色の特徴はこれよ。
Okay. So black beats blue, blue beats red, red beats green, green beats white. That's going to take some some getting used to. Green beats white, and white beats black. Okay, so black is now not excluded from sort of the triangle that there used to be. Now white beats black, black beats blue. And they kind of each have their own benefits, I imagine. So white's generally going to offer protection, supports, anti-banish for blues. Or no, black is anti-banish, and blue is banish, right. Red spirits have attack all support skills, that's true. Green penetrates. I would think there would be mention of either their strong defenses or their healing, but
各色の特徴を把握して部隊編成や戦闘中のロールチェンジを行わないと危険よ。
Yeah, white is something I need to learn, but
これから戦う敵が何色でどんなスキル、今の時点で気をつけなくちゃいけないポイントは、白はプロテクションを持っているから、戦う時は白のディフェンススキルに気をつけて。
okay, defensive skills, huh? Not their supports.
青のアタックスキルはダメージが大きいから、赤や黒みたいな防御力が低いキャラクターで受けると危険よ。赤が強力な全体ダメージを与えるディバインフォースを放つときはしっかりと青でバニッシュ。緑は抵抗力が低いから赤のサポートスキルには気をつけないとダメ。でも防御力はすごいから理力だけに気をつければいけるわ。黒は一部青のバニッシュスキルが効かないから、黒がサポーターの時はロールチェンジをしっかりね。以上を踏まえておけばとりあえずなんとかなるかもよ。とにかく各色のスキルの特徴はチェックしておいてね。以上、生徒会長の色講座でした。はい、注目。戦闘中のロールチェンジについて説明するわよ。
Go for it, Satsuki. This is basically, I think I'm going to title this episode probably tutorials.
戦
Because
闘時に相手のターンが終了すると、次のターンが始まる前にロールチェンジができるのよ。
I think we've been in 15 minutes of tutorials now.
ロールチェンジしたいキャラクターと交代するキャラクターをクリックすれば2人のロールを入れ替えることができるの。
Yeah, we've already done that.
ロールを入れ替えればもちろん使用するスキルも変わるわ。性質の違うスキルをそれぞれのキャラクターに設定しておいて臨機応変に入れ替えるのがセオリーね。
Have noticed?
ちなみに戦闘マナはロールチェンジ前に持っていた分がそのまま引き継がれるの。うまく使えばコストの高いスキルも楽に発動できるかもね。闇雲に突撃するだけじゃなくて状況に応じてテキパキと対応する。勝つためには重要な要素だからちゃんと把握しておくのよ。のぞむくん、スキルの回数について説明するから聞いてね。
Is it just me, or did the voice actress in that last tutorial, it sounded like she was trying to do some kind of weird lowly voice, and now she went back to normal?
セットされたスキルには必ず残回数があるわ。その名の通りスキルを使うことができる残り回数よ。
Okay, yeah, I still know
こ
that.
れがゼロになったら使えなくなっちゃうから、そうしたらまだ回数がある別のスキルをセットしてね。
I want them to explain more about Act IP and speed, like the way that was tutorialized was really confusing. And mana, and I think that's about it that I need some help on now.
拠点に戻ることで回数は徐々に回復するから、危なくなったら戻った方が身のためよ。ディフェンスの回数がなくてボッコボコにされるのはよくあることだからね。私がボコボコにされたら 今度は望むくんをボッコボコにするからね。
Got it.
まだまだあるんだけど、この先はまたその時に説明するわ。
Okie dokie.
続きをお楽しみにね。
Sure.
もうお主は出てこなくていい。とにかくアズライルへ向かうのだ。剣を握る以上は必ず生き残り勝つ。それだけは忘れるな。我も力を惜しまん。戦う決意をした以上、敵を倒すことをためらうな。でなければ死ぬことになるぞ。
That would be bad.
行くぞ。
Alright. It's time to play. But first... What? Oh, if I right-click to prepare for the mission. Right, I was going to try to save the game. So I guess this is just kind of a scouting phase. Like, you can move around the map if you want to kind of see the situation. So there's still little terrain bonuses. That's something I never really paid attention to, really, is the elemental bonuses on the squares. What I did pay attention to are the sort of the fortress bonuses when you're attacking bases and such, because those could make a big difference. Not to mention that units who are in a base will heal over time and stuff in that game. I imagine that's probably the same. It just kind of makes sense. But yeah, let's do this. Organized units, sure, let's do it. Okay, so we have Christ Poe and Christ Wow, or Woe, something like that. We have a strange, lowly crystal character. What can she do? Okay, so they can fill any role. They're just very weak, I imagine. Firebolt, Mind Shield, Sledgehammer. Oh my gosh, 40 material damage. Okay, so she actually can do considerable force damage with her her physical attack, though. That's interesting. And it's probably going to be more of a thing with red spirits this game, I imagine, because usually most of the red spirits in Aselia the Eternal were just weak attackers. There was like one exception I can think of. I can't remember her name. I think it started with an H. I want to say it's Hinoka, but that's because I've been playing Fire Emblem Fates, so I know that's not right. Wow, even your block is bad. Imminent Warhead. Using nature itself, she attacks, imbues rocks on the ground with a will of their own, and sends them towards the enemy, and detonates them. It's unfortunate we only have one blue spirit, because that means we can only banish with one unit. So we gotta be real careful for particularly red spirits in the supporter role. I think that these units are kind of okay. Like, this isn't a bad setup. Clearly, this is going to be a very overpowered unit overall compared to this one. But Katima's level 3, Satsuki's level 3, that'll help out. These two are just going to be weak compared to Nozomi and Satsuki. Or, you know, any of this combination of the other two, really. But let's just roll with it for now. I may switch it up later. It's probably the same as Aselia 2, in that I imagine if two units are on the same square. What the hell's going on? Oh, okay, I can't do anything now. I'm just... So this is how it's determined by speed. This is weird, man. I don't know if I necessarily like that very much. The way it goes by is kind of weird. It's almost like a Final Fantasy ATB system, but not really, and I probably shouldn't save over that. Let's just save here instead. Alright, so if I screw it up, we can just start over there. Okay, so here we have, again, a supporter with a red spirit here. So we want to try to banish. And another one. Less of a concern. And that's a banisher. They're going to try to attack us. So what I imagine I'm gonna do is try to progress with Nozomu's units this way to the north. I'm gonna let these guys, or at least this guy, come and attack us in the base with our second unit with Katima as the leader. And then once we kill that unit, as they bash their head up against the wall, because we should have terrain bonuses here, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. Terrain IP 1200. What the hell does that mean? I have no idea. But those should be the bonuses that we get after that. Strength 5%, in 5%, or 15%, match 5%, res 15%. I assume. Sure. I don't know, man. Okay, so I can't just push the one hotkey and choose that unit anymore. That makes me sad. Actually, obviously I can't, because it is the turn of the second unit. Man, this is weird. I kind of wish I could just take turns with all my units at the same time. This is definitely gonna have to, you're gonna have to take a different approach, because you can't just... Basically, you can't swarm an enemy all at once, like you could when all your units could act in the same turn. Quote-unquote, your turn, the player's turn, where you could control all your units. Now you have to kind of consider that your turns could be coming kind of all over the place. Where is the... Is the Act IP just all added together, and that's how it's determined? We got 18, 14, and 17, 22, 13, and 20. So that's like 50, like 55? No, yeah, 55. So they would be going first, that makes sense. Skill swap status. I'm just trying to understand all this before I hop into it, but it's still the beginning of the game. Let's hop into it. Enough of me dilly-dallying. We do not want to attack that unit. I think we're just going to have them stand by. I really do. What is Artifact, though? Oh, this is... Okay, these are buildings. Got it. I never really use these elemental bonus things. I never did in Aselia the Eternal. Pretty sure I won't here either. Paladin's Tower. Monument of a great hero in the War of Heavens that inspires all who fight beneath its banner. Increases all combat statistics of units defending this stronghold. That's pretty cool. Sands of Time. Okay, so that increases the unit speed within, right? Got it. That's pretty cool, too. And this allows us to convert mana more quickly, right? Increase the rate the free mana is converted into bound mana. We will definitely need those if it's anything like the Aether converters from Aselia. Okay, now let us move, or actually not, because we're going to stand by. So, yeah, there we go, stand by. Now, with you, we are going to move. And we're going to attack. Okay. Impulse Blow. It only has 300 material damage. She will block all of that. Dual Edge, we will not kill the defender, but we will damage them badly. We will Ice Banish the Firebolt. This will be a battle with absolutely no damage to us, and they will be fairly devastated. Let's do it. Yeah, 0 damage. Feels good. Okay, so Satsuki is starting with 2 mana. Oh, okay, that's because she hadn't taken her action yet. I got it, never mind. but she used 1 mana for that skill. And now she gains 2 every turn, just like all the others. I got it. I think I kind of understand how mana works now in combat. Now then, I think we're going to end up doing the same thing. Okay, but these battles really are all continuous battles now. That's interesting. I actually kind of thought that was only going to be a story thing, but once you engage an enemy, you can't fall back now. Or at least it doesn't seem that way. Weird, man. 3 of 10. So I guess if it reaches 10, maybe then that's when you withdraw? Or the combat automatically ends? Okay, anyway, let's do this again. Let's gonna skip ahead a little more quickly here. She will break us. She won't, actually, because she doesn't do any damage. We completely destroy her attempt to attack us. Now then, I think we're gonna switch it up a little bit. 300 damage. Will not actually kill the spirit, so that's a bad idea. 320 will be just enough damage to kill, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it this way. Because he can't block all that damage. Yeah, he can't. He would take a little bit of damage. There's no reason for us to even bother doing that, so... Not that using that was really beneficial, but... In Aselia, it was... I would switch out a lot when I could from kind of my optimal formations. Mainly because I wanted to conserve uses of my best moves. Okay. And now we are going to probably switch it up this way, because we're not even going to banish anything. Yeah. Let's just do that. That will finish him off. Ooh, a critical. Well, of course a critical. I don't even know why I'm surprised. They had no defender. I gotta remember that. Okay, so they're gonna attack over here. And that's gonna gain them absolutely nothing. Oh, they're attacking us. Actually, didn't even consider we'd be confronting them that quickly. Earth Prayer is not a huge deal if we don't want to banish it. But I don't feel like we're going to be encountering enough enemies to where I need to really worry too much about that. Their defender is a weak blue defender. Only going to defend 150 against our material damage. We don't have any force in our attacks, so that doesn't matter. Full Moon Sword. That shouldn't do any damage, unless I'm misunderstanding how the repeat attacks of the Black Spirits work now. Okay, I'm gonna watch this turn counter too. Turn 10. What does that mean exactly? Okay, so that does damage her. I need to look at the stats and try to figure out how that works. Wait, why didn't we do anything? Why did Nozomu not attack at all? He still has 17 uses. Oh, was it because he didn't have any mana because I used his support ability? Of course it was. Ah, I'm an idiot. Well, okay, that was stupid. I mean, I guess he wouldn't have been able to do anything regardless of where it had him, but it would have made more sense to have him down there, so at least we could have had Satsuki attack, but I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the fact that mana might carry over. But does it? Actually? Because Nozomi only has 2. They have 3, which means they started with 1. So maybe you always start with at least 1. Or rather, you go back down to 1 mana, but if you have 0, it doesn't give you 1? I don't know. I'll have to pay more attention to that if that situation repeats itself. But for now, I want to look at Full Moon Sword. High-speed slicing attack with 3 strikes. The attack is so fast that the enemy only realizes they've been cut after the sword is sheathed again. it attacks 3 times, but... Is it because it attacks 3 times with 180 damage? Oh no, it has force damage too. Okay, never mind. And I bet, yeah, she doesn't have any force defense. So, yeah, of course that's going to do damage to her. Okay. So actually for blocking this, Nozomu rather, is going to be a much better defender. Who do I want? I could go ahead and restore the little bit of Nozomi's lost health, and I kind of figure why not do that. So let's go ahead and just do this. This should be a good turn. Yeah. Okay, so she will be back at full health. Nozomi will. Good deal. And now we will defend against their attack with no damage, right? If I understand how it works. Yes, okay. So all the 3 stats are rolled up into the one statistic that we get on the on kind of the attack stat page. If that made any sense. Now we don't need Nozomi there because it doesn't benefit us at all. So let's go ahead and have Nozomi finish this off. She can do it, right? No, actually she can't. Crap. Because she will end up doing just not enough damage, right? 300 minus 150. Yeah, she'll do 150 damage. Whereas she will do 170, right? Oh, man. Okay, so I basically need to use this again. Okay, she does more than that. I thought it was just addition subtraction to get that, but clearly it's not. Good deal. Okay. Now, since we have the opportunity, let's go ahead and switch it up that way. Let's keep it this way. Noise. Didn't finish her, unfortunately, but some good damage. Nozomi will block all of that. Alright. And now we can switch it up however we want. Because we will kill the attacker on the next turn, and then the supporter is only left trying to heal, meaning they're not going to do anything at all. What does this B mean? I have no idea. 17... Should probably have her in the attacker space, just because she's not going to be attacking often. I'll have her in the defensive, because she's not going to be defending often. And, but then again, I'm going to have the same issue if he uses all his mana with Celestial Ally. You know what, let's just keep it this way. We don't need to get too strategic right now, honestly. I'm overthinking things because it's kind of novel and new, even though, you know, these battles are clearly really easy right now. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Nozomu will be the attacker for this. Engage! And it. Nozomu is a strong attacker. Okay. Now we will stand by, because we want them to attack us. Because then we will have the advantage, being the defenders inside of our base. There we go. Good deal. They're going to be able to banish us if we use her in that slot. Actually, they're going to be able to banish no matter who we put there, except for her. But do we want to do that? Okay, we're going to take a little damage with her there, but it's not a huge deal. Sledgehammer is going to do a lot of force damage, which she has no defense against, a little bit of might damage, which will be completely countered, but that's not a big deal. This is actually a pretty good setup for us, I think. Terror just lowers their defenses, right? Actually, can't I just mouse over it? Did I not even need to go into this menu at all? Because I did that before, didn't I? I just clicked on it and... well... oh, it's because you have to be in the, like, in the middle of combat, right? Like, it doesn't do it until you've already had a turn. Oh well. Anyway, let's check it out. Invokes terror in the enemy and weakens their guard. Ally attack skill down. Enemy endurance down. Anti-banish. Okay. So endurance down is their physical defense, unfortunately, not their resistance, which is what we would want. That kind of sucks. Which means it's actually kind of a shitty skill for us right now. But at the same time, it's not going to get ice banished. And, like... I mean, that will block all the damage, but kind of who cares, I feel like. So let's just use it this way. I kind of want to see how much damage that'll do with all this might block we have, because it's only 20 less material defense that we have than their offense. So let's do an experiment. Let's see how much damage Impulse Blow does to us. And how much our little Red Spirit's attack is going to do. It did 0. As a result of us being inside the base, I bet. That's awesome. Why did you not attack? And why did you not do your... Is it because that was the first turn and they didn't have any mana? Again, I didn't pay any attention. I just assumed it was going to happen. Let's do it again. Not gonna happen. Nice. Makes me think of freaking like Steven Universe or something. We just have these gems on our side. Yeah, we have absolutely nothing to fear from these guys. Let's just do this. I'm gonna go and skip it. See how it's gonna play out. Oh, we did take some damage. I'm not sure from what though. Let's go ahead. Oh, counterattack. Duh. Well, let's... Actually, no, because the supporter's still going to be alive to stop the heal. But we'll probably do this. No, because we'll be banished that way. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess we could just stick with this, but her attack is a red attack. And they're blue spirits, so it's probably going to be a little weaker against them, right? So maybe I shouldn't do that. Even if we're banished, I mean, it's not like it really matters. So... 3%? That's an odd stat. Her Book of the Night takes 4 mana, doesn't it? Or 2 mana, rather. We have 4 mana. Same thing with her Imminent Warhead. And her Firebolt. I think. Let's try this. Nice. Not gonna happen. Interrupted. Attack, but no big deal. And, yeah, let's do this.
引きなさい。
Katima gets the killing blow.
続行。逃がさない。
And now we will finish it off. On turn 10 of 10, apparently. Who do we want to finish it off with? Why not with our red spirit? Done! Yay! Go team! And Earth Prayer gives us a little HP back. Alright, now it's their turn. This enemy is probably not going to move unless we attack them. So I think we go ahead and continue the assault. We do have, of course, Satsuki in our team, so we can banish, which means that we should be fully equipped for this fight. Okay, that counterattack is going to be slightly nasty, but no big deal. The Impale is no big deal at all. So, we're all set. Let's do this.
ねえねえ力を貸してくれ行くぞねえねえ力を貸してくれ
いいよ。
Alright, we can finish her with basically anyone.
その魂まで。
That's not going to do anything.
グレンよ。
That is going to do nothing because it is interrupted! Alright. Satsuki has to stay there to banish. But I may swap them out just to kind of even out a little bit of the counterattack damage we're going to eat. And also, we can easily defend against the Impale with either of them, so why not? Leaving attack! And you're done. You were completely insane.
尽きてます。その魂まで。
No thanks.
油断した
グレンよ。その力を示す。
Once again, not gonna happen. Okay. Now we probably switch back to Nozomu. We can probably kill either of them, I think, with one of Nozomu's attacks. I think we're gonna hit the supporter, right?
ねえねえ力を貸してくれ
Yeah, okay. And now we don't even have to worry about Satsuki being in the supporter role. This makes it even more simple to take down this last spirit. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so now we swap Satsuki into the attacker role, because she has more uses left on that than either of them, I think. And, yeah, let's just do this. We'll get an Earth Prayer up, which should get Nozomu's HP back to max after combat is concluded, and that'll do it. Oh, you're not dead! That surprised me. Well, I guess another turn will let us top off Nozomi's HP. Not that it's really necessary, but sure, let's just do it again. And bam. Okay, they all have full HP. Excellent. Cheese has been captured. Considering we're 54 minutes into this episode, I think you guys know exactly what I'm gonna do. So, if you're enjoying the game, do consider picking it up for yourselves. It's good to be in some combat. I've been waiting to see how this combat system plays out. I've been excited about it. I love the VN elements, but I love them integrated with kind of this this combat system that's got some nice strategy and you know, I find really enjoyable. I find like this combat system so far, it has potential. It's just enough different to where it's like, oh, there's some things to pick up, but it's also really familiar. So I'm really enjoying kind of that mixture. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.